All right, boys, I'm back at the house in Texas, and this is my Shear Fab intake with my Holley high ram intercooler. Well, my Shear Fab intercooler with my Holley high ram intake. And what I should have done before I put these two together was test it to make sure that the Shear Fab intercooler does not leak. Since I bought it used, good price, but it's still used. Should have tested it. Nevertheless, here's how I'm going to test it. All right, so what we have here is I just had the fitting, right, a hose fitting I went to Lowe's. I already had one from Lowe's, but I just got a water hose fitting on here, and I'm just gonna run the water through this. And on the other end, I capped it, which that's how I test all my lines for air pressure. And I could have did it with air pressure and just listened, but I don't feel like cranking up my air compressor right now. And so I'm just use water and see. So it should build up a little bit of pressure. And if it leaks, hopefully I see it. What I'm assuming is if it's gonna leak, it'll run out of the runners here, right? Or if I can see it in the intake. Or what I can do if it leaks, I just open this up and stick my bore scope in there and see if I see any water driplets. All right, so let's go turn it on and let's see if it leaks. All right, you can hear it flowing in there. And what is leaking is right here because I don't have a gasket in there. Like that part's leaking. So I don't have a gasket in there. It must have fell out somewhere. Maybe I should turn it off and put my gasket in there. It's gonna throw me off. But outside of that spraying everywhere, and this one up here, let me tighten these up to make sure I'm not missing anything. That might be throwing me off. That right there. I'm making sure the intake isn't leaking. The last thing I need is water coming into my engine. All right, I got a gasket in there this time, and then I just need to tighten that up there, and let's see if it leaks. And wipe this down too. All right, let's try take two. This one still is leaking a little bit up here. That's fine. I see nothing coming down the runners. All right, well, that should be good. All right, guys, be sure to follow for more Big Sarge tips. And as we get back on Ugly Duck, aka Lucille, we need to get her back out. Had a really good time at Hollyfest, and it kind of motivated me a little bit, you know, and to seeing that I can compete with some of those cars. Let's get back out there, man.